हेलो एवरीवन, स्वागत है आपका यूनिवर्सिटी एकेडमी यूट्यूब चैनल में। आज के लेक्चर में हम लोग डिस्कस करेंगे ब्लॉक डायग्राम रिडक्शन एंड सिग्नल फ्लो ग्राफ के एडवांस क्वेश्चंस। अगर आपको इस टॉपिक के हैंड रिटन नोट्स चाहिए तो जो लिंक है वो डिस्क्रिप्शन बॉक्स में गिवन है, आप वहां से जाकर डाउनलोड कर सकते हैं। एंड वीडियो अगर आपको अच्छे लगे तो प्लीज़ वीडियो को लाइक एंड शेयर ज़रूर करें। नाउ लेट अस सी द फर्स्ट क्वेश्चन। For the signal flow graph, the defined input is R of S and the defined output is C of S. So we have to find out the transfer function. The transfer function, it will be given by the Laplace transform of output, which is C of S, by the Laplace transform of input. So we have to find out this ratio. Signal flow graph हम अप्लाई करते हैं बिटवीन द इनपुट एंड द आउटपुट नोड. इफ़ वी ऑब्जर्व दिस नोड C, then it is output node because it has only the incoming branches. So C is a output node because it has only the incoming branches. Okay, so C is output node. Now this R of S, it should be a input node. Okay, then only we can find the transfer function. But if we observe this node R, so यहाँ पे क्या है कि R पे क्या है, outgoing branch भी present है. Okay, and there is incoming branch at this node also, because यहाँ पे क्या है, इस particular node पे एक self loop present है. Okay, so because of that this node R is having both incoming and the outgoing branches. So this is a mixed node. बट यहाँ पे R हमें क्या है, इनपुट नोड चाहिए. इस तरीके के क्वेश्चंस को कैसे सॉल्व करते हैं, तो यहाँ पे क्या है कि अगर हमें ट्रांसफर फंक्शन फाइंड आउट करना है, देन वी हैव टू इंट्रोड्यूस वन एडिशनल नोड विच विल बिहेव एज द इनपुट नोड. ओके, सो now we have to find out this C of S by R of S. So we can manipulate this fraction like this, C of S. So let us divide the numerator and denominator by some other node. Suppose it is X of S. Okay, so this will become R of S by X of S. So again we will be getting the same ratio, that is C of S by R of S. So यहाँ पे क्या है कि हमें एक additional node introduce करनी है. So suppose this X of S node, it is introduced here. Okay, so additional node हमने यहाँ पे connect करी है. This is X of S. So now we can assume that it is having the unity gain. Now X of S is having only the outgoing branch, so now it will behave as input node. Okay, so now सबसे पहले हमें find out करेंगे C of S by X of S ratio. Okay, so let's calculate in the next slide. Okay, so let me draw the signal flow graph given. So this was the signal flow graph given. In these two are self loop. Okay, and it was like this, and gain is h1 and h2 and g1. Okay, so this is h1, this is g1, this is h2. So now we have connected one additional node which is x. Gain is 1, this was r, and this is c. Okay, so सबसे पहले हम लोग कैलकुलेट करेंगे C of S by X of S. Okay, so it means this C, it will be output node because it has only the incoming branches, and here X of S is a input node because it has only outgoing branch. So now we have to find out the forward path between the input node and output node. So if we see, then there is only one forward path जिसका gain क्या है, 1 into g1. Okay, so जो forward path है उसका gain है 1. now we have to calculate the determinant value. So इस signal फ्लो ग्राफ के अंदर दो लूप्स प्रेजेंट है, दैट इज h1 एंड h2. सो ये वाला जो फॉरवर्ड पाथ हमने चूज़ किया, दैट इज़ 1 into g1, तो ये इन दोनों इंडिविजुअल लूप्स को टच कर रहा है. सो दैट इज़ वाई द डिटर्मिनेंट वैल्यू इज़ 1. ओके, then we have to write in the denominator, this is using the Mason's gain formula. Okay, so denominator में we have to write the delta value. So delta is given by 1 minus sum of all the individual loop. So यहाँ पे क्या है, दो individual loop है and जिनका gain है h1 and second loop का gain is h2. then we have to write the product of two नॉन टचिंग लूप्स. तो यहाँ पे जो h1 है एंड h2, ये क्या है, नॉन टचिंग लूप्स है, तो इनका जो loop gain product है, it will become h1 into h2. Okay, now we can simplify this. Okay, so no need to simplify. Now let us find out the next term, that is R of S by X of S. So now if we have to calculate this R of S by X of S, तो यहाँ पे R of S क्या है, आउटपुट नोड की तरह बिहेव करेगा, and this X of S, it should behave as input node. Okay, so let me draw the signal flow graph again. Okay, so this was the signal flow graph. This is h1. Okay, this is h of 2. This path gain is g1. So we have introduced additional node. Okay, and gain is 1. Now we have to calculate c of s. Okay, let me check. We have to calculate r of s by x of s. Okay, so this is r of s by x of s. Okay, so यहाँ पे क्या है कि जो r of s है it should behave as output node and this xs it should be a input node. Similarly we have seen that this c of s is output and x of s is input node. So this is r, okay, and this is c. So this नोड आर को हमें आउटपुट नोड बनाना है. सो आई हैव टोल्ड यू दैट किसी भी नोड को हम आउटपुट नोड की तरह बिहेव करा सकते हैं बाय एक्सटेंडिंग इट विद द यूनिटी गेन. सो सपोज इफ आई एम एक्सटेंडिंग दिस नोड here with the unity gain, now it will become as a output node because it has only incoming branches. Okay, यहाँ पे अगर हम लेते तो इसमें incoming and outgoing दोनों ब्रांच थी, इसीलिए हमने इस नोड को एक्सटेंड करके उसे आउटपुट नोड बना दिया. तो आउटपुट को हम एक्सटेंड कर सकते हैं विद द यूनिटी गेन, बट हम इनपुट को नहीं कर सकते बिकॉज जो इनपुट है वो एक इंडिपेंडेंट वेरिएबल या एक्सटर्नल वेरिएबल को रिप्रेजेंट करता है, इसीलिए हम उसे एक्सटेंड नहीं कर सकते. बट जो आउटपुट है वो सिस्टम का वेरिएबल होता है, इसीलिए हम उसे यूनिटी गेन के साथ एक्सटेंड कर सकते हैं. ओके, so now r of s it will become a output node and this x of s is already a input node because it has only the outgoing branches. So now we have to find out the forward path between the input node x of s and the output node r of s. So there is one forward path like this. Okay, so we can go like this. So इस forward path का जो gain है that is 1. Now we have to check whether this forward path is touching all the loops. So इस signal flow graph के अंदर क्या है, दो loops है. तो ये वाला जो forward path है वो इस loop को तो touch कर रहा है, but यहाँ पे क्या है, h2 वाला जो loop है वो उसको touch नहीं कर रहा है, ये वाला forward path. So now we have to write 1 minus of sum of the loop gain which is not touched by this forward path. तो यहाँ पे सिर्फ एक ही loop है that is h2 which is not touching this forward path. Okay, so we have to like this. So this is the determinant value of this forward path. Okay, because ये वाला forward path इस loop को touch नहीं कर रहा, तो we have to write 1 minus उस लूप का गेन जो उस फॉरवर्ड पाथ से टच नहीं हो रहा. एंड देन इन द डिनोमिनेटर वी हैव टू राइट द डेल्टा वैल्यू. सो डेल्टा इज गिवन बाय 1 माइनस सम ऑफ ऑल द इंडिविजुअल लूप. सो यहाँ पे अगेन दो लूप प्रेजेंट है दैट इज h1 प्लस h2. देन वी हैव टू राइट द प्रोडक्ट ऑफ टू नॉन टचिंग लूप्स. सो यहाँ पे क्या है, दो नॉन टचिंग लूप्स हैं, तो उनका प्रोडक्ट गेन विल बी h1 इंटू h of 2. Now in the question we have to calculate c of s by r of s. Okay, so we have written this ratio as c of s by x of s divided by r of s by x of s. So now we have calculated c of x by x of s. It will be equal to g1 by 1 minus of h1 plus h2 plus h1 into h2. Okay, and then r of s by x of s is 1 minus of h2 divided by 1 minus of h1 plus h2 plus h1 into h2. So this will get cancelled out. So we are getting c by r as g1 upon 1 minus of h2. Okay, so this is g1 divided by 1 minus of h2. So this is the transfer function for the given signal flow graph, g1 by 1 minus of h2. That is option D is correct. Okay, now let us see next question. Question is, the signal flow graph of a system is shown below. U of s is the input. So this U of s node, it is an input node because यहाँ पे क्या है, सिर्फ outgoing branches present है. Okay, so this U of s it is a input node and C of S, it is the output node. So if we see that, then at this node only incoming branch is present, so this C of S, it is a output node. Okay, now we have to assume that this H1, it is B1. Okay, so यहाँ पे क्या है, already H1 की value given है, that is B1, and H0 value is B0 minus of B1 into A1. So we have to find out the input output transfer function, that is G of S, which is C of S, that is output node by input node. So we have to find out the transfer function. Okay, so this is the signal flow graph given. Okay, and this is input node and this is output node. So we have to calculate C of S by input node is U of S. Okay, so सबसे पहले क्या है कि हम forward path find out कर लेते हैं between the input node and output node. So this is one forward path, that is H naught, then we have 1, then 1 by S, 1 and 1 by S and 1. So ये वाला जो forward path है उसका loop forward path gain is, that is H naught. Okay, so forward path gain is H naught into 1 by S into 1 by S into 1. So the forward path gain of this path is H naught by S square. Okay, then we have to calculate the determinant value. तो क्या जो हमने forward path choose किया, क्या वो सारे loop को touch कर रहा है? So now we have to find out the total number of loop present. So this is forming one loop because it is starting and ending at the same node. Okay, so suppose this is loop 1, and similarly it has another loop which is this. Okay, so it means two loop are there. Okay, so this is another loop and no more loop is possible. So जो हमने forward path choose किया, which is having a gain of H naught by S square, is touching both these loop 1 and loop 2. So determinant value is 1. Okay, then now we have to check, is there any other forward path possible? So yes, there is one more forward path between the input and output node, that we can go like this, that is H1 and then 1 by S. So इस forward path का gain कितना मिला हमें, H1 by S. Now we have to check कि ये जो forward path है क्या वो सारे loops को touch कर रहा है. So यहाँ पे क्या है कि जो forward path है H1 by S वो loop 2 को तो touch कर रहा है, but it is not touching the loop 1. So we have to write 1 minus of sum of the loop gain which is not touched by that forward path. So जो first loop है उसका जो loop gain है, that is minus of A1 by S. So ये वाला जो loop है वो इस forward path से touch नहीं हो रहा. So this is the determinant value. Then in the denominator we have to write the delta. So delta is given by 1 minus sum of all the individual loops. So जो first loop है उसका loop gain कितना है, minus of A1 by S, and जो second loop है उसका loop gain है, that is minus of A0. We have 1 into, this is 1 by S into 1 by S, so it will be equal to A0 by S square. Okay, then we have to write plus product of two नॉन टचिंग लूप. तो यहाँ पे क्या है कि जो दोनों लूप है वो आपस में एक दूसरे को टच कर रहे हैं, तो कोई भी नॉन टचिंग लूप पॉसिबल नहीं है. Okay, so this is the transfer function, so we can simplify this. So this will be equal to H naught by S square, then we have H1 by S, this will be equal to 1 plus A1 by S divided by, this is 1 plus A1 by S plus A0 by S square. Okay, so if we take LCM, then we are getting, so let us take the LCM as S square. So this will be equal to H naught plus S into, so let us take H1 common, so this will be equal to S plus A1. Okay, and then in the denominator if we take LCM as S square, so this will be equal to S square plus A1S plus A0. So S square will get cancel out, so we are getting H0 plus H1 into S plus A1 by S square plus A1S plus A0. Okay, so this is the value of C of S by U of S. It is H0 plus H1, then we have S plus A1 divided by S square plus A1S plus A0. Okay, So this is the transfer function we have obtained, h naught plus h1 into s plus a1 by s square plus a1s plus a naught. Now already question में given है कि जो h1 है that is b1 and h naught it will be equal to b naught minus b1 into a1. Okay, so as it is given that h naught it will be equal to b naught minus b1 into a1 and h1 value it is equal to b1. So let us substitute here, then we are getting c of s by u of s ratio. So h naught it is equal to b naught minus of b1 a1 plus this is b1, this is s plus a1 divided by s square plus a1s plus a naught. So let us expand this, it will be equal to b naught minus of b1 a1 plus s b1 into s, then we have plus b1 into a1 divided by s square plus a1s plus a naught. So this b1 and this plus and minus sign it will get cancelled out, so we are getting the transfer function that is c of s by u of s, it will be equal to b naught plus b1 into s divided by s square plus a1s plus a naught. Okay, so this is the transfer function that is b naught plus b1 into s. So b naught plus b1 into s is option C is the correct answer. Okay, now let us see next question. So question is, for the signal flow graph shown in the value of c of s by r of s is, so this is c of s. so यहाँ पे क्या है कि जो c of s नोड है उस पे क्या है, इनकमिंग ब्रांच भी है एंड आउटगोइंग ब्रांच भी है. इट मीन दिस c of s it is not a output node, so it means we can extend this because we have to make it as an output node. So output node को हम extend कर सकते हैं with the unity gain. Okay, so now it will become the output node because यहाँ पे ये इसमें क्या है कि incoming branch भी थी and outgoing branch. So but output node पे क्या है, सिर्फ और सिर्फ incoming branch होनी चाहिए, इसीलिए हमने क्या है output node को extend कर दिया with the unity gain and this is r of s. Okay, this is misprinted, this is r of s. Okay, and r of s it is an input node because it has only the outgoing branch. So now this is a signal flow graph, we have to find out c of s by r of s ratio. Okay, so let me write here, so c of s by r of s. so यहाँ पे क्या है कि input node and output node के बीच में we have to find out the forward path. so this is the first forward path, that is 1, then we have g1 g2 1 g1 g3 and then 1. so ये वाला जो forward path है उसका gain कितना है, g1 g2 then we have g3 and g4. Okay, now we have to check is this forward path is touching all the loops. so now this signal flow graph it is having, this is the first loop. Okay, so this is the first loop and this is one more loop, that is second loop. Okay, and also one more loop is there. Okay, so this is the third loop like this. Okay, सो दिस इज द थर्ड लूप. सो यहाँ पे क्या है, इस सिग्नल फ्लो ग्राफ के अंदर 3 लूप हैं. ओके, सो लेट मी राइट, टोटल नंबर ऑफ लूप प्रेजेंट इज 3 एंड टोटल नंबर ऑफ फॉरवर्ड पाथ प्रेजेंट इन दिस सिग्नल फ्लो ग्राफ इज ओनली 1 whose gain is g1 g2 g3 and g4. तो ये वाला जो फॉरवर्ड पाथ है वो क्या है, तीनों लूप्स को टच कर रहा है. सो दैट इज वाई डिटर्मिनेंट वैल्यू इज 1. देन इन द डिनोमिनेटर वी हैव टू राइट द डेल्टा वैल्यू. सो this delta it is given by 1 minus सम ऑफ ऑल द इंडिविजुअल लूप. तो जो फर्स्ट लूप है उसका लूप गेन कितना है, माइनस ऑफ g1 g2 देन वी हैव h1. ओके, so let me write in the next slide because space will not be there. Okay, so let me write this delta value in the next slide. Okay, so now let us find out the delta value. So delta is given by 1 minus sum of all individual loop gain. Okay, so sum of all the individual loop gain, then we have to write plus product of loop gain of two non-touching loops. Okay, then we have minus and so on. Then for 3 non-touching loops 4 and so on. Okay, so now this will be equal to 1 minus sum of all the individual loop gain. So this was the first loop. Okay, so इस loop का जो gain है that is minus of g1 g2, then we have h1. Then this is the second loop, and the loop gain of this loop is, it will be minus of g3 g4, then we have h2. Okay, and this is the third loop, and इस loop का जो gain है that is again minus, we have g2 g3 and then we have h3. okay, so सिर्फ 3 loop थे तो उनके gain को हमने add कर दिया. then we have to write plus, then we have to see that is there any नॉन टचिंग लूप्स, टू नॉन टचिंग लूप्स. तो यहाँ पे क्या है कि जो लूप 1 है एंड लूप 2 दे आर नॉट टचिंग टू ईच अदर बिकॉज उनके बीच में कोई भी कॉमन नोड नहीं है. सो लूप 1 एंड लूप 3 यहाँ पे टच हो रहा है. सिमिलरली लूप 2 एंड लूप 3 इट इज़ ऑल्सो गेटिंग टच्ड, बट लूप 1 एंड लूप 2 जो है आपस में एक दूसरे को टच नहीं कर रहे. तो नाउ वी हैव टू टेक द प्रोडक्ट ऑफ बोथ दीज लूप. सो इट विल गिव g1 g2 g3 g4, this minus sign and minus it will become plus, so this is h1 and h2. so this is the value of the delta. okay, so now we can write the transfer function, that is we have to calculate c of s by r of s. so this will be equal to, so in the numerator we have g1 g2 g3 g4. okay, so g1 g2 g3 and g4, and in the denominator we have 1 plus of, this will become g1 g2 h1, then we have plus g3 g4 h2, then this will be plus g2 g3 h3, then plus g1 g2 g3 g4 h1, and this is h2. okay, so this is the transfer function for the given signal flow graph, and this is matching with the option B. okay, so option B is the right answer. Now let us see next question. So question is we have to find out the C of S by R of S, that is we have to find out the transfer function. So यहाँ पे क्या है कि हमें एक block diagram representation given है, and now we have to calculate the transfer function. So we will solve थ्रू द सिग्नल फ्लो ग्राफ. तो सबसे पहले हमें जो ब्लॉक डायग्राम गिवन है उसका हम सिग्नल फ्लो ग्राफ डेवलप करेंगे बिकॉज दैट विल बी मोर इजी. सो मैंने स्टेप बताया था. सबसे पहले क्या है कि जितने भी कंपेरेटर्स दैट इज समिंग पॉइंट प्रेजेंट है एंड जितने भी टेक ऑफ पॉइंट है यू हैव टू मार्क देम एज अ नोड. सो दिस इज द फर्स्ट कंपेरेटर और द समिंग पॉइंट. सो सपोज दिस इज नोड 1 एंड सपोज दिस इज another comparator, so it is node 2 and this is one more comparator, so suppose this is node 3. okay, so total क्या है 3 नोड हमें मार्क करने हैं. so this is the first node. okay, let me draw here. okay, so this is first node, this is second node, and this is third node. okay, so this is first, this is second, and this is third node. now we have to connect. so now at the first node we have a input r. okay, so यहाँ पे क्या है first node पे हमारे पास एक input है that is it is coming from r, gain is 1, that is plus 1. similarly this input r it is going to the node 2 also, and nothing is mentioned, it means gain is unity. now node 1 and node 3 they are connected. okay, so you have to see the branch direction, so it is going like this, and gain is g of this path. similarly node 2 it is connected to node 3. okay, like this, and again the gain of this path is g, and from the third node we are taking the output c. now if you observe this path, then this node c it is going to the node 1 and node 2 with a gain of minus of h. it means यहाँ पे क्या है कि ये जो node c है it is connected to the node 1 like this, and the gain is, that is it is going with the minus sign. okay, so we have to write minus of h. similarly this node c it is connected to the node 2 also, and arrow direction is like this, and gain will be minus of h. Okay, so now this is the signal flow graph. We have to calculate the transfer function, that is c of s by r of s. Okay, so सबसे पहले क्या है कि हम फाइंड आउट कर लेते हैं द फॉरवर्ड पाथ बिटवीन द इनपुट नोड. ओके, सो यहाँ पे क्या है, r जो है वो एक इनपुट नोड है बिकॉज इट हैज़ ओनली द आउटगोइंग ब्रांचेस, एंड दिस c इट इज़ अ आउटपुट नोड बिकॉज इट हैज़ ओनली द इनकमिंग ब्रांचेस. यहाँ पे कुछ भी नहीं मेंशन किया, इट मीन्स अगेन इट विल बी यूनिटी. ओके, सो नाउ इनपुट नोड एंड आउटपुट नोड के बीच में जो फॉरवर्ड पाथ है, दिस इज द फर्स्ट फॉरवर्ड पाथ. ओके, लाइक वन, देन वी कैन गो like this and then to the output. So the forward path gain is 1 into g into 1, so this is g. Now this forward path is touching all the loops or not. So यहाँ पे क्या है, दो loop present है. This is loop 1. Okay, we can go like this. So this is forming one loop. Okay, this is loop 1 and one more loop is there which is this. Okay, so total two loops are there and this forward path is touching both the loop here, so it means determinant value is 1. Similarly, we have to check is there any other forward path possible between the input and output. So this is input and this is output, so we can go like this. Okay, so again the gain of this forward path is 1 and this is touching both the loops, so determinant value is 1. Then we have to write the delta value in the denominator, so which is given by 1 minus sum of all the individual loops. So यहाँ पे क्या है कि दो लूप है, तो जो लूप 1 है उसका गेन क्या है, g into 1 into minus of h, so that is minus of g into h. And similarly loop 2 का जो loop gain है, it is again minus of g into h, so this will be equal to 2 into g divided by 1 plus 2gh. Okay, so this is the transfer function for this question. Now let us see next question. So question is, write the expression of the output when all the inputs are acting simultaneously. So यहाँ पे क्या है कि हमें एक ब्लॉक डायग्राम गिवन है एंड इस ब्लॉक डायग्राम में हमारे पास तीन इनपुट हैं, दैट इज R1, R2 एंड R3. सो दीज आर थ्री इनपुट एंड आउटपुट इज ओनली 1. सो मैंने आपको ट्रांसफर फंक्शन की लिमिटेशंस में बताया था कि अगर मल्टीपल इनपुट वाला सिस्टम है, देन in order to write the transfer function we have to consider one input at a time. Okay, so सबसे पहले हम transfer function जब हम लिखेंगे, so we will write using the signal flow graph concept. Okay, so first we will write the transfer function by considering the input. Let me write c by r1 only. Okay, so c by r1. so यहाँ पे क्या है कि हम r1 इनपुट कंसिडर कर रहे हैं, so जो अदर टू इनपुट है we have to consider them as 0. so it means this r2 it will be equal to r3, it is equal to 0. so it means we are considering the single input. Okay, now this is r1, that is now r1 is behaving as input node and this c it will be behaving as output node. Okay, so now input and output के बीच में and this r2 and r3 it is 0. Okay, it means no input is coming from here. So now we have to find out the forward path between input and output. So we can go like this, that is plus g1, then we have g2. Okay, so we have to follow the branch arrow. आप reverse direction में नहीं आ सकते. Okay, so इनपुट एंड आउटपुट के बीच में जो फॉरवर्ड पाथ है उसका जो गेन है दैट इज g1 एंड g2. ओके, सो ओनली वन फॉरवर्ड पाथ इज पॉसिबल. देन वी हैव टू राइट द डेल्टा वैल्यू इन द डिनोमिनेटर विच इज गिवन बाय 1 माइनस सम ऑफ ऑल द इंडिविजुअल लूप. सो यहाँ पे क्या है, एक लूप प्रेजेंट है विच इज दिस. ओके, सो दिस इज द लूप. ओके, लेट मी शो हियर. सो दिस इज द लूप like this. So ये जो loop है उसका जो gain है, loop gain, that is it will be given by plus g1, then we have g2 plus h of 2, then this is h of n is coming, h1 is coming with minus sign, so this will become minus of g1, g2, h1 and h of 2. Okay, so we have obtained the first transfer function, that is c by r1, which is g1 by g2 divided by 1 plus of g1, g2, h1 and h2. Similarly, we can calculate the transfer function for r2 input, so it will be given by, now let us calculate c by r2 when other input which is r1 and r3 it is equal to 0. Okay, so now this r2 it is input and this c node it is a output node. and this R3 it is equal to 0 and R1 is also equal to 0. So यहाँ पे क्या है, इनपुट एंड आउटपुट के बीच में सिर्फ एक ही फॉरवर्ड पाथ है विच इज़ दिस. ओके, सो दिस इज़ द फॉरवर्ड पाथ एंड इस फॉरवर्ड पाथ का जो गेन है दैट इज़ 1 into G2. Okay, and this forward path is touching the loop, so determinant value is 1 and in the denominator we have 1 minus sum of all the individual loop. So जो loop gain है that is G1 G2 minus of G1 G2 H1 H2. So this is minus of G1 G2 H1 H2. Okay, so this will be equal to G2 divided by 1 plus G1 G2 H1 H2. Okay, now next we will find out C by R3. So यहाँ पे क्या है कि जो R3 इनपुट जा रहा है that is minus, so we have to consider C by minus of R3 because it is going negatively, and other input that is R1 is equal to R2 is equal to 0. So now this R3 it is not 0, R2 input it is equal to 0. Okay, this R3 now it is a input node, so it will be equal to, so यहाँ पे क्या है, this is input node. Okay, so now R3 this is input, so forward path it will be this. Okay, so this is the forward path between the input and the output node. So and the gain of this forward path it is minus of H1, then we have plus G1 and G2. Okay, so ये वाला जो forward path है उसका जो gain है that is minus of H1 G1 and G2, and this forward path is also touching the loop, so determinant value is 1, and in the denominator we have 1 minus sum of all the individual loop which is G1 G2 H1 and H2. So this will be equal to minus of H1 G1 and G2 divided by 1 plus G1 G2 H1 and H2. So in the question it was asked that we have to write the expression of the output when all the inputs are acting simultaneously. तो अभी जो है हमने ट्रांसफ़र फंक्शन फाइंड आउट करा है, उसमें क्या है सिर्फ एक टाइम पे एक ही इनपुट एक्ट कर रहा है, लेकिन हमें क्या है आउटपुट का एक्सप्रेशन चाहिए. दैट it means we want the expression of output when all the inputs are acting together. So now from this if you find the value of C, then it will be equal to R1. Okay, this R1 it will go in, we can cross multiply, then R1 will go on the numerator, it will become R1 into G1 into G2, and denominator we have 1 plus G1 G2 H1 H2. Okay, so this C it will be equal to R1 G1 into G2, and from the second transfer function this C value it will be equal to R2 into G2. Okay, so this will be equal to plus R of 2 into G2. So जो denominator है वो तीनों transfer function में same ही है, and for the third input R3 it will be equal to, so now C it will be equal to minus of R3 into minus of H1 G1 and G2. So this minus minus it will become plus. Okay, then we have R3 H1 G1 G2. Okay, so this will be equal to plus R3 into H1 G1 and G2, and in the denominator we have 1 plus G1 G2 H1 H2. Okay, so this is in the denominator 1 plus G1 G2 H1 and H2. So this is the expression of output when all the inputs they are acting simultaneously. Okay, so तीनों inputs present है, so this is the answer. Now let us see the last question. सो इन दिस क्वेश्चन हमें सिग्नल फ्लो ग्राफ नहीं गिवन है, हमें नोड इक्वेशंस गिवन है. दैट इज जो y1 है इट इज इक्वल टू a11 y1 प्लस a12 y2 प्लस b1 u1, एंड y2 इक्वेशन इज गिवन दैट इज a21 y1 प्लस a22 y2 प्लस b2 into u2. So now we have to find out the transfer function that is y2 by u1 and y2 by u2 using the signal flow graph where u1 and u2 they are the input and y2 is the output node. Okay, so सबसे पहले क्या है कि जो हमें इक्वेशंस गिवन है दैट इज इक्वेशन 1 and equation 2, we have to develop the signal flow graph. So when I was explaining you the terminologies in the signal flow graph, मैंने आपको बताया था कि जो node है it is equal to sum of all the incoming signals to it. Okay, So now this y1, suppose this is y1 is a node. Okay, now y1 is equal to, it means ये जो सारे सिग्नल्स हैं दैट इज a11 y1 a12 y2 and b1 u1, it will be coming to the node y1. Okay, so it means it is equal to a11 y1. This indicate that there is a self loop at node y1 and the gain is y11. Then only we can write that y1 it is equal to a11 y1. Then we have a12 into y2, so there is one more node and this is suppose y of 2. Okay, so here we have a12 y2. So suppose y, it is incoming signal to the node y1 and the gain is a12. Then we have b1 into u1. So u1 is the input, so suppose this is the u1 node and gain it will be b1. Okay, now let us come to the y2 node. Now y2 it is equal to a21 into y1. So now जो signals है वो क्या है, y2 की तरफ आएंगे like this. Okay, let me draw like this. Okay, so it will be like this, and it is incoming to the y2 node and gain is a21. Then we have a22 into y2, so it is having a self loop, gain is a22. And then we have b2 into u2, so again incoming signal and it is coming from u2 and gain is b2. So this is the signal flow graph developed from these two equations. Now we have to find out y2 by u1 and y2 by u2. सो दिस सिग्नल फ्लो ग्राफ हैज़ टू इनपुट. सो यहाँ पे क्या है कि जो u1 है वो भी एक इनपुट नोड है. Okay, because it has only the outgoing branches. Similarly this u2 it is also a output node. Now we want the transfer function y2 by u1, so it means we have to consider one input at a time. So जब हम y2 by u1 calculate करेंगे तो जो other input है that is u2, we have to consider it to be 0. Okay, and this y2 it should behave as output node. So यहाँ पे क्या है कि जो y2 है उसमें incoming and outgoing दोनों signals present है. It means here y2 is a mixed node, but we have to make it as an output node, so we have to extend it with the unity gain. Okay, so now let us find out the value of y2. Now we are calculating y2 by u1. So this u1 it is a input node, so we have to consider the u2 input. It should be 0. Okay, because in the transfer function we consider one input at a time. And यहाँ पे क्या है कि जो y2 है वो एक आउटपुट नोड नहीं है, बिकॉज यहाँ पे इनकमिंग एंड आउटगोइंग दोनों signals present hai. So now we have to extend this y2 node with the unity gain. Okay, so this is y2 and it is extended with the unity gain. Now this will become as output node. Okay, this is input node. Now u1 is input, y2 is output, so we have to find out the forward path gain. Okay, so now let us find out the forward path. So this is b1. Okay, then it will be a21. Okay, so forward path gain is b1, then we have a21. Now this forward path is touching all the loop. So जो first loop है उसका जो gain है that is a11. This is the first loop. Okay, a11. This is second loop and loop gain is a22, and this is third loop with the gain of a21 and a12. Okay, so यहाँ पे जो forward path है that is b1 and a21, it is touching all the three loops. So determinant value is 1, and then in the denominator we have to write the delta, which is given by 1 minus sum of all the individual loops. So जो first loop है उसका gain कितना है a11, second loop gain is a22, and third loop gain is a12 into a21. Then we have to write the product of two non touching loops. So यहाँ पे क्या है कि जो first loop है and second loop वो क्या है non touching loops है, because उनके बीच में कोई भी common node नहीं है, तो उनका जो loop gain का जो product है it will be a11 and a22. Okay, so this is the value of y2 by u1 when u2 input is 0. Then we have to calculate y2 by u2. Okay, so now we have to find out next y2 by u2 when the other input, that is now u1, it will become 0. Okay, so now we have to consider u1 has to be 0. Okay, and now this y u2 it will become input node. Okay, and this u1 it is equal to 0. So now it will be equal to, so सो दिस इज इनपुट नोड। ओके, यहाँ से क्या है, इनपुट एंड आउटपुट के बीच में सिर्फ एक ही फॉरवर्ड पाथ पॉसिबल है, दैट इज B2, देन वी हैव 1। ओके, सो फॉरवर्ड पाथ गेन इज B2, बट दिस फॉरवर्ड पाथ B2 into 1 is not touching the first loop. Okay, so we have to write 1 minus of sum of the loop gain which is not touched by that forward path. So सिर्फ एक ही loop है and जिसका gain है A11, okay, divided by the delta. So delta will remain the same, that is 1 minus sum of all the individual loops. So again same loops, that is 3 loop are there, so that is plus A22. Then we have plus third loop gain is A12, A21. Then product of the loop gain of two non-touching loops, that is A11 and A22. Okay, so this is the transfer function value for this क्वेश्चन. सो आज के लिए इतना ही. नेक्स्ट लेक्चर में हम लोग डिस्कस करेंगे AC एंड DC सर्वो मोटर. सो अगर वीडियो अच्छा लगा तो प्लीज़ वीडियो को लाइक एंड शेयर ज़रूर करें. थैंक यू फॉर वॉचिंग.